Halo guys, selamat datang dan selamat bergabung di channel gua, di livestream gua ini. Jadi di livestream kali ini kita akan untuk memainkan Genshin Impact lagi, dimana sebelumnya kita udah main. Gua udah main itu terakhir di patch 1.4 gitu. Jadi di patch 1.4 itu gua main terus karena gua agak bosan nih ya. Karena gua agak bosan jadinya gua berhenti. Dan di kesempatan kali ini di patch 2.4 di sekitar 7 patch kayaknya gua akan mulai live stream lagi untuk game ini. Dan semoga gua nggak bosan karena 7 patch story-nya udah banyak. Gak mungkin gua mau ketinggalan juga, kelamaan ketinggalan. Story-nya udah banyak, villain-nya udah banyak, karakternya udah banyak, weapon, story, segala macam. Semuanya merupakan hal yang baru. Tanpa basa-basi kita akan masuk ke Teifa. Teifat, Teifat, Teifat. Oke, ini kita udah masuk di Teifat. Dan ini
Let's go find some treasure.
kita akan setting dulu nih. Setting grafis segala macam kita akan setting dulu. Oh ya, ini akun gue yang dulu udah level 55. Sekarang mungkin kalian udah level lebih dari itu. Oke, gue pakai ini. Apa nih? Default camera distance. Better.
Adventure to
Kamera sensitivity ini kayaknya diturunin dikit deh.
assemble.
Kurang.
Ya.
Gue udah lupa kontrolnya. Oh. Oke. Setelah itu kita atur apa lagi ya ini? WSD. Kayaknya nggak ada lagi grafis. Oke. Tadi gue udah sempat masuk ke grafis. Audio, message, language. Waduh. Oke, nanti kita ubah ke bahasa Jepang aja kali ya. Cuma 6 GB, gede bener deh. Source center. Oke. Ini map setting, dia fix atau rotating? Kayaknya rotate aja deh. Nah, ini better ini. Oke. Ini edit profile, what happen? Gak ada apa-apa ini. Gak ada yang harus gua klik. Kok tadi warnanya merah-merah? Nothing. Survey. What the hell is this? Oke. Udah gue dapet ketinggalan banyak banget. Oh, sekarang ada outfit, ada skin. Oke. Visual favorit gue dulu tuh. Oke, version 1.4. Oh, yang baru banyak banget. Udah ketinggalan banyak banget. Oh no. any things that I have to do? It's
Ow!
semi pertama saja seperti wish will be automatically transfer. Oke. Udah disambut aja sama survei. Baru juga main udah disambut survei. Gue lahir 2002, male, kuliah tuh apa ya, college. How familiar, get familiar. In past 6 months, gak ada FPS kah? Oh ini gue main Battle Royale. FPS laporan. How do you like games that require higher commitment? How much? Tengah-tengah lah ya. Yang pernah dimainin nggak ada. Gue pernah di MC GTA. Jam lebih enggak pernah. PC it's pas pengen Genshin Impact last month gue gak main, tapi oke lah PC aja lah. 2 weeks gue gak main. Nah ini dia, where do you hear about Genshin Impact? Dulu dari mana ya ini, bukan YouTube dulu. Ini banyak bener dah ini. Oh, Hub to 3 aja. Oke. Yang paling suka ini somewhat combat simulation. Jangan-jangan ini udah mulai mau bikin MMORPG gede nih. Wow. Instagram cuma Instagram sih. YouTube juga. YouTube enggak ding. Hehehe. Yes. What factor do you normally consider? Masih free. Oke, survei complete. Oke, then how to back. Oke, kita klaim, cuma dapatnya 300. Oh. Open the event weapon. Share. Apalagi nih yang harus gue cek. Aduh, sorry. Lama bener nih. Oh, diklik dulu. Masih kayak Indonesia awal kan? Apa di page to from within the game to share match? Itu kali ya. Itu aja kali ya. Share now. Gue mah share aja ya. Complete. Nah, yang penting udah complete aja. Komplit, terus kita lanjut lagi. Akinly found weapon forged from some strong crystal capitalized in this world. Atau lanjut apa ini? Outfit siapa nih? Keki udah punya skin lagi. Kita save dulu. Main lah ya wallpaper. Siapa tahu bisa jadi wallpaper ini live streamnya ya kan. Let's go. Apalagi ini gua gak tahu lah. Oh, bentar, balik ke atas dulu. Pencet tadi. Has come around again. The end cannot be endless people of new way about the surface water pressure. Oh iya, ini udah mau deket-deket Imlek ya. Buat apa tuh? The grid cari. Event barunya kah atau apa ini? Ini apa cuy? Reader. Oh, oke. Bos, wah ini nih bos baru kan. Hydra. Baru di patch 24 ya. Udah gue patch sebelumnya apa nih gak tau gue. Oke, itu monster baru kayaknya ya. Fish shop. Oh ya, kayak pernah dengar Fish shop. Windtrace ini apa ya? Gue pernah dengar kayaknya dulu. Wih, beda ding.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
Ntar lah kita nonton. Langsung main aja ya adik-adik. Wah, langsung banyak tadi ya. Ini gak ada hadiah gua balik gitu kan? Kayaknya dulu pernah ada, wih, dapat 300 primo. Issue fix. Oke. Baik, bener sekarang ngasihnya primo. Ini apa ya? Crystal core apa itu ya? Gue lupa ini. Oke, then what? Gue harus apa? Oke, oh udah ding. Oke, ada yang perlu gue buka-buka lagi gak?
What is that? Off we go.
Akses temen gue main gak ya? Wih. Anjir, Erik masih main sampai sekarang. Mario. Ngeri. Rasid, dulu Rasid masih level berapa, sekarang udah berapa? Loh, 31 days. Oh, mentok-mentoknya 31 days ya. Oke, gue jadi newbie
Good
banget.
things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they...
Oke. Oh, commission.
say anyway.
Oh iya, kayak nggak bisa itu ya.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Oke. Ocean Song. Apa ini namanya? BP. Ya, BP.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to...
Iya, gue mau. Lumayan lah, lumayan. Mana nih? Let's go. Ya lancar internet. Loh. What happened? Kok nggak ngelot 100% ini? Gimana ini maksudnya? Nggak tahu lah. Klaim. Oke. Pemain yang udah lama pensi terus balik dapatnya 400 primo. Wih, banyak bener. Gua udah lupa caranya. Oke, itu nanti aja. Ini juga Wah, apa nih? Xiao mah gue punya ya. Yunjin Senhei. Oke, nanti juga nanti kita buka dulu aja.
The opportunity while it's there.
Pop apa nih? Epitomize pet buat apa nih? In this epitom invocation, once you have started of course toward you will then on receiving a star. Kalau oke, nggak tau lah itu gimana maksudnya. Primonya 1600 gua nggak ada primo pun.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
Inventory, wah, aduh, banyak banget. Dulu ngedropnya gimana caranya, gue lupa. Bisa dijual deh kayaknya. Anjing, udah lupa semua. Waduh, modar. Mana ini? Where are you? Kok kopla ini? What happened? Tahu ya. Oh iya. Gue kebiasaan nge-scroll.
Don't blink!
16. That's a nice haul.
It's been getting quite busy.
Oke. Terus dulu cara pindah party gimana ya caranya ya? Shit. Lion's Roar. Oke, gue ingat itu bagus. Tolong ya, kita jalan lah ya. Oh, ini apa nih? Weapon. Commission, ini ya, ini yang daily ya. Oke. Sampai dari ini harus sabotage.
Speed of light! Hey! Oz, reveal thyself!
Oh iya, bagus tak. Ini bisa. Ini map segede apa ya? Dulu kan di Monster, terus ini kan yang naga-naga. Ini apa ini? Satu beda-beda datang nih. Wah, ini buat gede banget. What is this? Combine the challenge protect. Oh, protect. Oh, nih yang protect.
By royal decree. Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey! Shadow Risen. Black Knight Fall. Don't blink. Hey!
Oke. Kok samennya boros banget nih rasanya. Emang gini ya dulu ya. Oh ya, yeah. Sens.
Speed of light.
Kayaknya dulu gua jauh deh. Oke, lanjut next commission itu ke arah sini. People terbaik kok bagi gue. Porsinya sama kayak di atas itu ya. Susah kamera sensitivity. Wah, bener 3 tadi aja nih. Akan 22 kebiasaan segini.
Leave it up to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Gimana? Saya salah pencet kan. It's easy. Waduh, ini di Liwe ya kalau nggak salah. Ke arah mana ini caranya nanti? Oh, navigate. dah.
Another test subject. Try.
Oh nggak bisa.
We're open.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Off with you.
Kalau bahasa Inggris ya.
Incoming. Hey.
I wasn't done.
Mana tadi? Di atas. Oh dulu tuh di atas atau di bawah dong. Jangan bilang di atas nih. Oh, itu di kota ini. Oh, gue tinggal lewat jalan aja ya. Hai, hai. Oh, ini dulu gue pernah. What happened? Dilawan kah? Oh iya, dilawan. Pakai Bennett.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Oz, reveal thyself! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
I believe I can fly. Flee away. Gak dilawan ding itu.
By royal decree!
Salah, bukan pakai Hello, do you? Oh, but someone's making an owl record again. I was saying, do you need any rumble? Doctor said that I just needed to eat full meals, but I've always had a bigger than most. Ada. Can you help me with most filling and delicious dish for my niece? What would you like to eat this time? Sweet medium. Waduh, apa ini? Salah satu biasanya. Stat ya tadi. Kan ada suatu. Dulu gue inget ada makan lain kan. Nah, ini gimana ya? Setan. Apa gue pedatnya?
Lyra's really got a lot going.
Sweet Madami. Nah, ini. Satu aja kali ya. Kita kasih ini. Oke. ada.
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Dikit.
You'll have a blast.
Yay. Dan dia harus kemana ya, gue lupa. Ya, bukan apa ya, gue lupa. Gue harus kelarin semua ini. Best competitive player request side quest. Wih, yang mana ini? Waduh, mati dong. Jika ini harus gue kelarin dulu kah atau gimana?
Senua Kiosk. Place to go for classic edition.
Gue harus ke apa ya namanya?
Have a
Lupa.
blast.
Don't blink.
Mana ya dulu tempatnya? Ini apa sih ini namanya dulu Pak? Catherine. Duh,
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
dulu gak bisa.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
Just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Is she the boss?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Sorry.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide then? Correct.
Yeah,
The
travel
Grand
guide,
Thief is
yeah.
someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you
to see
so
this in the
much.
hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Oke, quest baru yang gua nggak tahu itu apaan. Nah, ini Adventure Guild.
Ad Astra.
Add Astra Abysses. Nggak tahu lah.
Thank you for completing today's.
Itu yang gua cari.
Incoming.
Goblok.
Ad Astra.
Sorry. Expedition. Mereka udah kerja berapa tahun? Berapa bulan ya? New. Ngapain jadi gold? Kita suruh nambang itu paling penting ya adik-adik. Nambang. Gue nambang itu buat apa ya? Satu lagi.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Ini kahnya bisa. Mbak Lisa.
Error.
Harus apa sekarang? Sebelum itu kalau nggak salah itu cari artefak, namanya artefak. Kita hunting artefaknya siapa ya? Kayaknya udah bagus deh. Official yang gue mati-matian cari terus. Great trade 31. Wah, aduh ini udah bagus ini. Ada best. Gue harus cari buat siapa nih? Xiao. Gladiator female very decent. Kayaknya bener deh. Animal damage. Oke. Crit damage. Ini kayaknya gue harus ganti cari yang crit rate. Juga cari yang crit rate. Ini crit damage segede gaban tapi crit rate-nya kecil banget anjir. Dari desa di mana ya? Di desa. Gak ada keterangan nih kah? Aduh. Di mana ini dulu ya? No, bukan di sini. Artefak tuh di mana sih carinya? Domain. Iya kah domain? Oh, kok nggak ada ini artefak? Kalau nggak salah dulu itu di Forsaken Rift. Bukan sok tahu. Nah ini dia. Kita akan ke sini. Sampai coba resinnya masih full banget sih itu.
Speed of light.
Apa current party slow. Ini kelemahannya apa ya, kayaknya itu ada kelemahannya apa itu. Physical damage dealt by all party member increased by. Deh gue kan mainnya cuma visual langsung. Physical damage kan. So gue physical damage nya pro.
Are you here to play with me? I must leave no stone unturned.
Free! Free!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey!
Have a little
Teamwork
taste!
is dreamwork. As a good night should. I'll catch up. Someone needs steady as stone. Now you've got me worked up. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
No escape! Mein Fräulein, should you fall,
Tiba-tiba mati nih.
freeze! Freeze!
Let me amuse myself a little. Leave it all to me. Over here.
Nggak
We go.
punya healer anjing.
Adventure time. I'm going in. On, reveal thyself. Blink.
No escape!
The more, the merrier. Nowhere to hide.
Slow banget.
Speed of light. Hey. Let me amuse myself a little. Over here.
Mati kau. Tegar.
Wrong test subject.
Lama dong. Apa nih? Is it good? Is it good? I don't know. Gantinya aja. Ntar gue buka Discord dulu. Ada apa dengan Discord? Tidak ada apa-apa. Harusnya diganti. Ya gue tahu challenge failed. Ganti Xiawo. Percuma dong kalau pakai. Gua masih ingat ini mainnya Xiawo. Ini cara ganti partinya yang gua gak ingat. Bukan apa ya? Oh, party setup tadi. Terima aja lah.
I
created another universe and founded Paris.
Oke, ini kita ganti sama Bang.
Conquering
Babang
demons is what I
Shaw.
do.
Bennett, mal. Oke.
Dice. For I, fish.
Ini makan. Makan. Waduh, kepencet dong. Start. I don't care. Oke, pertama tuh Bennett. Jangan Bennett dulu. Apa namanya? Awal dulu. Bennett. Baru Shaw. Nanti udah multi. Awal dikasih.
Pay your dues.
Useless.
Everybody stand back!
Disappear. Worthless. Foreign.
Can't run from death.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Time to clean up!
Aduh. Sakit, Bapak.
Teamwork is dreamwork! The merrier! Blink!
Useless.
Off we go! You know how to get me going! Steady as stone. Go in!
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
I got careless. The wrong path.
Wah, 1 menit 48 main ahead. Sampai malah F. Sampai kita keluar. Maiden itu punyanya healer.
There you are, evil.
Pay your dues.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Over here! Ow!
Mana?
Adventure time!
No, gue mau teringat. Ini agak ngeselin banget ya.
Prepare yourself.
Mana yang orang itu?
Off we go! Everybody stand! Over here!
Worthless. Here.
You've got me worked up.
Worthless. Here. Worthless. Boring.
I'm going in! This is just my... lose myself. Boring.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Look at me. Just
Saya nggak pernah. Ya benetnya mati aja.
The wrong test subject.
Nanti abis ini kita ke turret. Ke turret apa sih? Turret. Sampai kita tua. Ini kayaknya itu yang jelek deh. Oke, ke sini dulu. Mulai dari gimana itu? Cara dia gimana ya dulu? Retracing lidi. Oh the fuck. Caranya gimana itu guys? Domains. Nah, bentukannya bukan kayak gitu ya. Artefak. Ini apa nih? Caranya di sini. Di sini. Buat Mama Noel.
Demons do not stop for the raid. Move.
When super conduct is triggered, an energy burst will hold dealing damage. Super conduct. Oke, super conduct itu yang mana? Oh, yang penting jangan sampai melt, jangan sampai vaporize. Melt itu es api, vaporize api air. Ini ada es, gua ada api, mati dong gua. Easy peasy.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Oh my god.
Worthless!
By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's light it up!
Oh iya sih, kalau kena atas keras mati.
Everybody stand back!
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
apa?
Adventure! Oz, reveal thyself! As a dutiful maid would. I'm going in! Off we go!
Useless! Disappear! Worthless!
Banget deh. Waduh, gak pas tuh.
By royal...
Useless!
Teamwork is strength! Wings of darkness! Come, sever...
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Kok nggak dibikin?
Boring!
Iya. Come here.
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages! Everybody's...
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here!
What I got is it good? Gak tahu anjir. Gak tahu mana yang bagus mana yang nggak bagus nih.
Let's light it up!
Useless!
Oh shit.
Let's light it up! Insubordinate!
Oh.
I'm going in!
Boring! Get out of evil conquering! Worthless!
Kampret.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Tadi juga soalnya kita
As a dutiful maid would.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Oz, reveal thy...
Boring! Lament! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Worthless!
sini lah.
Steady as stone.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Ini harus pindah deh. Kita pakai jarak jauh.
By royal decree.
Foreign!
Everybody stand!
Disappear! Worthless! Worthless!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Foreign!
Oz, reveal thyself! Leave it all to me.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
Cek sesuatu deh. Nih ada lelai. Iya, kami depan pakai ini. Oke. Nyari lelan tuh dulu gimana ya? Oh, ini yang duit. Satu lagi apa ya? Kan terus. Ada yang deket tele gitu.
By royal decree!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Adventure time!
Tadi kayaknya gue dapat satu deh. fragile. Buat apa sih? Kita pakai fragile.
Off we go! I'm going in!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here!
Katanya dapat bonus deh. Kenapa ini nggak dapat bonus? Ini kan atau udah pun bukan ini.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Lament! Worthless! Here!
Ya kan, dapat double loh. Oh, 2 kali lagi. Tahu. Gimana aku? Aku gimana, Cok? Oh, ini. Kita ke sini. Above. Above itu berarti nggak bisa pakai yang elemen angin ya.
Let's finish this quickly.
Ini buat razor.
Adventure teamwork is dream. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Aduh, kenapa di sini?
I must leave no stone.
Speed of light.
Oh iya, dia sama-sama jadi
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Everybody stand back. Nowhere to hide. By royal decree. We go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
HP dapetnya. Jos. Great. Bos 1. Bosnya lagi tuh mana ya, aku lupa. Ini apa nih? Apa tuh? Ini kayaknya. Let's go lawan siapa ya, gue lupa. Oh, Shildy.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then.
Xiao.
Hark!
Conquering demons is what I do.
Oke, stop.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. So quick to flee. Not bad.
Goodness gracious.
Guess I should take you more seriously.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Leave it all to me.
No use hiding back there.
Oz, reveal thyself. As a good knight should.
Dia berubah.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, would you dare to support me? Foul legacy, the devouring deep!
Bisa terbang langsung jatuh. Logiknya di mana anjing?
By ruin. I must leave. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Disappear.
Keluarin semua.
Worthless. Here.
And some you lose.
No. Udah nih ya. Bisa di close. Full nembak aja deh.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Cek. Udah gede ini harusnya. nggak bisa dong ya. Wah jangan sih. Think story dulu aja. World Quest. Oh, gue mau ini dulu aja. Yang mana ini yang harus gue kelarin? Waduh. Complete the Crane Returns on the Wild. Crane. Ini bisa nih. Crane Returns. Tau lah.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Okay. Look for rubber asteroids in the city. Look, the forward. This?
Huh? Who are you?
Hello, we're here too.
Hello? Did I hear you correctly? Hello? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Something's come up.
Salah kan? Aduh. Ini kemana ya? Oh, ini.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight,
Amber.
I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Kenapa autonya nggak mau auto ya?
Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him! Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Stormbear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan?
Go to
Well,
Stormbear
if you want to learn about the
Mountains.
conduct of the Lawrence clan,
Jauh
who
bener.
better to...
Stormbearer di mana ya? Oh, ini. Harus lawan itu kah? Fuck, dude.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? What would Eula would take up patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Leave it all to me.
That
seemed to work. You can't run!
Cut to the chase.
You need to hurry up.
Aduh, ngehe banget ya.
Incoming.
This one's well.
Time to clean up.
Turunnya gimana ini? Aduh, gue lupa turunnya gimana. Malah manjat.
Speed of light. Hey.
Feels clogged.
Lawannya listrik, gue pakainya ini dong. Push. This is easy. Wih. Anjay. Songyun versi cewek kah?
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
Nggak tahu katanya saya.
And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
Aduh.
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be
Yes,
you.
that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now.
It's
That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation, that's all!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Oke, ini kemana ini? Oke, kita lawan slime dulu mumpung lewat. Itu kayaknya masih jauh. Oh iya, jauh 500 meter anjir. Ngehe.
Then support Queens of Darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Oke. Dang.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Even with mundane daily blah blah
learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours.
Anjay.
Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water. Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you are deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ini kenapa traveler gak pernah ngomong sih? Bisu apa gimana anda ini?
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Talk to the locals and observe SETELAH demonstration. Oh, langsung ketemu nih.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Yuk langsung. Aduh, harusnya opsinya gue nyalain.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. What comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Vengeance will be mine!
The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Oke, kita setting dulu biar gua nggak harus ngeklik autonya. Kayaknya tadi di sini deh. Ya kan bener. On. Bener gak ya? Bener lah ya. Kalau gue ganti bahasa, kalau ini kan download. Next stream berarti gue pakainya bahasa Japanese. Subtitlenya Indo aja lah ya, kayak nonton anime biasa gitu. Kalau gue ganti sekarang gue harus restart apa gimana nih? Oh nggak ding. Oke lah, nanti gue ganti ke Jepun.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
Sure, the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely...
Coba gue ngomong di sini. Dan gue nggak pencet apa-apa, apakah langsung start?
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Tapi cantik.
Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Semua terjadi begitu cepat.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Lanjutkan bicara dengan warga lokal. Ini. Woi. Loh, kok nembaknya ke situ anjing? Goblok banget. Loh, itu tuh the point ya. Autis ini panahnya.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
Bella sana.
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Aduh, bacot banget
You want to
ini.
fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Let's go. Aduh, kegigit. Udah, let's go.
It's alright. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Anda itu dibenci.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Wih, sampai Dragonspine, so. Yang gua lupa itu di mana? The Dragonspine. Oh, itu tuh. Waduh. Map yang paling bikin gua males. Karena harus bawa band.
Training really need to be done here.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air.
Capai tujuan tanpa terlempar atau terkena damage. Hah? Oh, anjing udah mulai. Ya, gue tinggal lari aja kan lewat sini. Lokasi tujuan, lokasi tujuannya di mana, Cok? Kok balik ke awal? Oh, ini harus gue dapatin dulu. Oke.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Oh, I see.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Okay, let's go. Aduh, ngentot. Oh, belum mulai kok tadi kok. Loh. Arah mana ya? Oh, ngomong dulu.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember.
Okay. Jangan terpukul.
Here we go. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Ranting kampret.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Yo. Oke.
It'll be difficult at remember.
Gue jangan lewat itu, guys. Lewat sini kan
Adventure
aman.
time.
Kalem ya, penting kalem ya. Yoi, penting kalem adik-adik. Aduh, hampir aja, Cok. Waduh.
No. Adventure time.
Kenapa tadi gue? Oh.
Not bad.
Gue kira
A
gagal
lot better
tadi.
than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Good thing we didn't get stuck.
gagal.
So, are we aristocrats now?
Matamu.
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Shall we? Pergi ke lokasi dan aktifkan monolith light. Mana, Cok? Loh, nyangkut bareng.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Selesai. Dan aduh, masih ada. Aduh, kena deh.
By royal decree, steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. Speed of light, hey!
Mati kamu.
With sword comes shadow.
Easy for me.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive.
Yoilah.
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Paimon nice.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all.
Tidak elegan.
Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the Traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for vengeance,
namanya disebut anjir.
Now, drink this.
Chill.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk.
Warm
Didn't you
milk.
just say that you were freezing?
Can
Drink
I
it
have
and
your
it'll help
milk?
warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Pergi ke Good Hunter, mendapatkan hadiah ucapan selamat. Mama. Good Hunter, mana map? Kita pindah lagi, pindah terus. Capek tau nggak? Gede banget ini map.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh, Good Hunternya Ember. Wih, puja paha Eula.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Let's go. Menerima undangan Ember, pengembara dan Eula pun duduk di
Is there something
kursi.
else you'd like to order? Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
What the fuck?
We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up.
Apa tadi, Dok?
It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber
Satisfying
ordered?
salad.
No, she didn't
Salad.
order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly
Banyak
didn't
makan
order this,
sayur
yet
ya
you
guys ya.
prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle?
Gebratenes Fleisch mit
Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
Sauerkraut.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Okay.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Setelah situasi yang membuat canggung beberapa saat, anjing belum selesai baca, Cok. Cepet
I'll see
banget.
Sarah about the bill. No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah. I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time. Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Ya, kamu juga menarik. Dapatkan Gebranes Mitch secara crowd dari Sarah. Oke. Let's. Oh, di mana, Cok? Oh ya, Sarah di sini. Gebladsmith Farret.
The Gebratinus Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar.
Knights of Favonius.
Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please
come here again. Quest baru dari tata krama. Dari tata krama turun ke hati, dari mata turun ke hati.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Apakah ada yang bisa dibeli? Mari, oh Marjorie. Kukira Marijoa. Oke, nggak ada yang bisa dibeli.
Speed of light. Touch.
Mana sih? Bener ding. Oh. Stream kali ini kita main sampai quest Eula ini habis, oke.
Don't blink.
Aduh, kenapa ke bawah? Nyampe gak nih? Oh, nyampe. Oh. Mana nih? Wih. Who are you?
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must resist the blundering knights of Favonius. You are true and principled. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratnes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Sambil menikmati Gebratnes Fleisch with second.
Yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself to see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due...
Do you think his friends
Pergi dengan
are the
stupid
Fatui?
untuk menemui asli. Gimana weh? Oh, deketing. Jalan-jalan aja deh. Gelinding. Lagu-lagunya Genshin tuh wah bikin ngantuk anjir. Salah tempat. Terusnya di bawah. Apa? Mana tuh? Lebih rendah 8 meter. Loh, lebih rendah. Oh, ini. Rekomendasi elemen. Party tidak memiliki elemen hydro dan cryo. Hydro dan cryo ya yang dicari ya. Hydro tuh yang apa ya? Ini hydro nggak sih? Ini hydro nggak sih guys? Hydro tuh air. Itu aero. Hydro cryo. Gak ada SS yang bagus nih. Airnya cuma ini ampas banget semua. Udah, lanjut gas.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Iya, cowok ini lemot banget
Of course
ini, orang
not.
tua.
An aristocrat always moves with grace in his
Orang
steps.
bangsawan itu mah lemot.
It's the Fatui!
Lemot
As expected.
Makanya harus kuserang.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Let's go.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Come here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
Let's go.
Such glory will return to me again before long.
Ini malah nggak maju-maju ini. Bapak, tolong cepat. Lama berjalan. Hey.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Huh. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't
Okay, let's go.
Huh? What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Sama aja.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Loh, lari dong.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
Okay, let's go, gelut.
They're running off in different directions.
Lawannya ini ya.
Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Chubers later.
As you wish, Ming Joy. Be a killjoy! We've only just begun. No rest. Still, you got it. There. You can't run like I. Well, went too far.
Door is open.
Let's
Let's go.
go. Oh, ini kembali.
Is that...
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
How dare you, motherfucker.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Maju lebih dalam dan ambil kembali. Wih, kita pakai EULA guys. Ini kemana?
More speed.
Waduh, duduk.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, ini pakai S ding ya? Bentar bapak. Ngapain pakai skill? Kita harus melihat timing guys. Nah kalau ini pakai skill sih ya. Nanti kau. Waduh, enak bener ini Eula.
Shut up!
Use this first. The loneliness of death.
Versi cewek, guys.
Shut up!
Jadi bisa ganti karakter ya. Bentar, biasanya awal kan bener. Ya chest. Udah chest lagi ya. Eulanya cukup guys. Waduh, mampus dah. Ya, let's go, come on. Come on. Fuck. Come on.
Have a load of this.
Beg for mercy.
You shouldn't get careless.
Shudder.
Aduh, ada ini yang bro.
Beg for mercy.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I must collect myself.
Everybody stand back. Have a good night, Shula.
This is trouble.
Leave it up to me. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
I see through you.
Gimana ini?
Beg for mercy.
This calculated must counterattack.
Reveal thyself.
Udah lah, pakai rifle aja terus lagi. Pakai yang berpaha.
Incoming. Hey, cut to the chase.
Time to fulfill my destiny.
Berjatuh tuh. Bisa jatuh nggak sih?
Crush. Yeah. I must leave no stone unturned. Shudder. Teamwork is dreamwork. Beg for mercy.
Okay, melt.
Let's end this quickly.
Shudder.
This is bad.
Let it cross. More speed. Beg for mercy.
Must counterattack.
Wih, kok di sini, wih? Berdirian, wih. Oh, nggak kebakar. Apakah ada chest? Nggak ada chest.
Shudder.
Oh, what happened now? Oh, iya.
Yeah. There it is. That's where they put the diagram.
Pasti ada pelayaran.
I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them! You can't run from death!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Harden up! I must counterattack!
Crush!
What an annoyance!
Beg for mercy.
This is trouble.
Freeze to the core. Cut to the chase. This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True, but if their plan had Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Grandmaster Jian.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to—
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation! You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look!
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Oke. Kita cari chest dulu di sini sebelum kita live. Is there any chest? Oh, itu chestnya, anjir, nggak lihat cok. Bentar. Kalau yang di sini ada nggak ya? Aduh kok. Kenapa selalu ini? Ini apa nih? Oh, bukan ke sini, goblok.
Incoming.
Nggak bisa. Betul lah. Kemanapun kamu pergi, seperti apapun kehidupanmu, di Teyvat, bidang-bidang di langit akan selalu memiliki tempat untukmu. Yay! We finished our EULA first capture, guys. Quest selanjutnya itu harusnya no, bukan ini. Itu quest Archon. Gue lupa itu apa sih. Tapi yang pasti itu bukan story quest. Ya kan. Ini nanti dulu aja ya. Bangau pulang menggedang. Yang penting kita selesain ini. Arataki itu. Raiden Shogun. Penyelesaian yang mana dulu nih? Capture 1 bagian 4. Kita akan bertemu lagi. What? Apa? Gimana itu, Cuk? Oh, ini harus diselesain. Oke, no problem. Tomorrow lah ya, tomorrow. Kita akan kembali ke tempat nongkrong yang dulu sebelum kita. Ini apa sih? Oh, ada yang baru. Deh, besok kita unlock sekalian aja. Official. Aduh, nyangkut. Aduh, mama. Aduh, gimana ya di naiknya ya. Nah, kita udah ada di setelnya si patung. Jalan pelan-pelan. Ya. Terus kita ganti waktu. Ganti waktu. Oh ini. It's the best. Gills. Foto-foto dulu lagi. Udah lama nggak foto-foto ini. Ini S-nya apa nih? Oh. F3 itu apa ya? Oh, no. Gak tau lah. Control H. Oke. Mama. Lu. Waduh, kenapa itu tadi? Inilah. Enter. Oke. Sikirin shot. Gosh. Let's go. Oh, ada efek bokeh. Oke, tadi gimana ya? Set. Jebret. Oke. Mainlah ya wallpaper 1. Oke. That's all for this stream. Thank you for watching. Wait. Besok jam 7 seperti biasa. Jam 7 jam 8 lah mungkin. Jam 8 sih ya. Ibadah soalnya. Oke. Goodbye everybody. See you on the next stream.